Hi everyone and welcome to the Pageant Perspective Podcast. I'm your host Candice Freeman, and on this podcast we go beyond the sash, unveiling stories and celebrating beauty. Today I'm here with the beauty herself, Amahle. Amahle Songo, can you please introduce yourself to the audience?
Hello everyone, it is Amahle Songo, a 17-year-old, born and bred in Johannesburg, Gauteng, and I'm currently resided in Dawn Park. My motto in life is, you can wake up one day and decide to change who you are, dress differently, speak up more, get that confidence going. We do not have to stay the way people see us out of the fear that they will not like the person that we would love to become.
Beautiful, wow. Did you feel the silence? Did you feel the silence?
I felt it.
You commanded the room, girl.
Thank you.
Okay, Amahle, so you are currently Miss Provincial South Africa.
Yes.
Can you tell us how that experience has been for you?
Miss Provincial. Well, this is my second pageant, and it's the first time that I'm actually placing.
Really?
Yes. My first pageant was Miss Boxburg, so I was actually very afraid that, girl, you might not make it, you know, because whenever you're in a pageant, it's you get competition.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
You get, like, I'm not going to fit the standards that other contestants do, and some contestants like really have experience in this industry, and knowing that I only have like 1 year experience for Miss Boxburg, which is actually a local pageant, I didn't think that I would go this big. So it was a very self-sabotaging journey because I compared myself to a lot of contestants. Yes.
I see, yes.
But after my awakening, where I realized, why not me?
Wow.
You know, why can't I do this?
Why can't I? Yes. Beautiful. And then that's when you went for Miss Provincial. And so we have 2 of your sessions here. So can you explain them to us, please?
Oh, about that, I am currently a Miss Youth Unified South Africa finalist, as well as Miss Teen Excellency South Africa.
Finalist as well?
Finalist as well.
That's beautiful. So you've only done 1 pageant before?
Yes.
And this is only your second one?
This is...
But you know your poise, how you speak, it's so good. Did you maybe like go for classes or anything like that?
Nothing. I use the resources that we have, like YouTube, you know, and Instagram. I do follow up some other models which really inspire me, like Zozibili, Shudufazo, and other contestants from Miss Grand, which is Guguletu Maisela.
Yes.
She's very well spoken and she has a great walk. So I don't think I do need a teacher if I can teach myself.
Beautiful. Amahle, you're brilliant.
Thank you.
I must say, can you please tell me what motivated you to get into pageantry?
Honestly, I thought pageantry was all about the glitz and the glamour. I was like, I'm wearing that heel. I'll be having makeup on. My hair will be on fleek and people will be looking at me.
Yes.
You know, but once I started realizing the impact and the vision and mission of pageantry, I started going out of my way to make a difference, and that's where I had an awakening as well. And I was like, I've always dealt with mental health illnesses, so why not start my very own campaign, which is live sessions. It's actually live sessions on Instagram, Mental Health Mondays. Where we address everything mental health. Whether you're a boy, whether you're a woman, whether you're a child, we include each and every single person.
And what do your parents say? Because I feel like you're very out there, like you're so open and you're outgoing. What do your parents think about it?
My parents are not people that are outspoken as much. They just love keeping to themselves.
They're more conservative.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. So with me, I'm just outgoing, outspoken. So they sometimes have to deal with it. Yes. But I don't think they have a problem with that.
That's beautiful. And they do support you. They are your parents. Exactly. They love you. That's beautiful. And your dad did drop you off today.
You know. So they are very supportive.
They are. That's beautiful. No, that's glad. So would you say that it's like total opposite? You don't know where you got this from. Like you can't even say I got this from my mom or my dad.
Absolutely not. I just think it's a me thing. You know, I just love being around people and communicating, getting to know people, getting to know different things. Yes. You know, because in this world you can't be all conserved, living alone. You have to get connections, interact with different people, you know. Yeah,
beautiful.
Yes.
So your journey has been is short, your pageantry journey, but so far, what would you say has been your highest highlight and your lowest low in pageantry?
Let me start with my lowest. It has to be self-sabotagement. having to compare yourself with other contestants because you think that you're not capable of meeting the standards of the pageant.
Yeah.
It was really a low blow for me, you know. I had to have like self-introspection each and every single day, sit myself down, ask myself, why did you enter pageantry? Do you know why you entered pageantry?
Why are you doubting yourself?
Exactly. Why are you doubting yourself so much? Because you know that you're capable of doing anything that you set your mind to.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was really a low blow for me because I started comparing myself. But my highest moments was when I started being very confident. Because I wouldn't say it's because of winning, because I've never won. This is my first title. So I wouldn't say those
So winning doesn't make you.
Exactly. It doesn't make you a queen, you know. So my highest moments were being confident, I'm not going to lie, because that's when I realized that I'm capable of anything that I set my mind to, and that I can do anything if ever I get out of my comfort zone and go for it.
You know, when you said that your highest high was becoming confident, I think what it also comes down to is you overcame something. You overcame your own insecurity, your own self-doubt, your own self-sabotage, and that's a win, girl. That's the that's the biggest win. Can you tell me what are your success factors? What gives you an edge in pageantry?
My success. Okay, can you please further explain that?
Explain the question. So what makes you unique in pageantry and what makes you the winner? What makes you...
I believe my personality. I am one person that's very outspoken. So I'll just come in a room and they would feel that Amahle is here.
Definitely. I can feel it.
Exactly. So I'm not very quiet. I don't keep to myself. I believe in speaking out because I've dealt with a lot of people that were around me that didn't like speaking out because they had a lot that they were dealing with, you know. So I realized that when you're sitting with somebody and you're having a positive conversation with them, it can actually lead to them maybe opening up to you, maybe feeling free, you know. So I believe,
conversation can do a lot. Definitely do a lot. So you said the first pageant you did was Miss Boxburg and that you placed there.
Oh, no, I didn't.
No, not at all. So you have lost before.
Yes.
Can you tell me how you bounced back? How did you...
honestly speaking, just because I didn't know what was... When I entered Miss Boxburg, it was all about the glitz and the glamour. So when I started... When it was the finale, I did win a special award.
Okay, beautiful.
Which is public choice. But when they didn't call me for top 10, I'm like... Top 5, sorry, top 5. Yeah, top 10 I did enter. And then top 5, I'm like, yo. It's actually, they didn't actually call me. Yeah, what do they mean? Where's my name? You know, exactly. So how I dealt with that was when I sat down with my mom. I'm like, yo, I spent so much, you know. I was very mad actually. I spent so much. Why didn't I place? But when I started realizing that I had to put in the work, you know, I had to understand the vision and mission of the pageantry, and I didn't do that. You know,
you had to find your why.
I had to find my why, exactly. So when I sat down to myself, I was like, no, but you are capable of doing anything, but at the same time, you were supposed to understand why you entered pageantry from the get-go for you to be able maybe to place or whatever. But a crown does not define a queen. Yeah,
purpose is really the thing, eh?
That is true.
What would you say judges typically look for in a queen?
Okay, I believe judges look for somebody who will make an impact. You know, it's not all about you having a great walk, you know, looking beautiful, mesmerizing them with your beauty.
Yeah, we can all practice that.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think they're looking for somebody who's willing to go out there and make a difference in their community and not just stay there and look all pretty, you know, in that sash and just sit down and be like, okay, I won. That's just it. You know, I feel like they're just looking for somebody who's going to go out there and, and make a difference. Yes,
that's true. So with regards to, because you're such a good speaker, Amahle, I must say.
Thank you.
What advice would you say for someone, you know, a pageant girl, how to answer questions? How do you go about answering your questions?
I feel like it's all about practice. Preparation is key. I'm not going to lie. You have to sit down probably with a member or somebody that you feel comfortable in, so that they can be able to ask you like questions, so that you are able to like be comfortable when like eyes are looking at you,
Mm-hmm.
because it's just all about the eyes that are looking at you whenever
that-
somebody's asking you a
Yes.
question. It's like, yo, what answer are they expecting? But I feel like you just have to truly be yourself
Mm-hmm.
and reflect on your own experiences. Don't look for an answer that's going to satisfy the judges, but say whatever that is going to say whatever is out of your experience and out of your journey.
And it's true to
And
you.
it's true to you, yes.
Don't think of how can I impress these people with the
Exactly.
best answer. That's true.
Yes.
I want to know your style. Like, you look glamorous.
Thank you.
You look gorgeous. Can you tell us how you choose a winning outfit? You know, from the shoe to the hair to the dress, makeup. How do you go about that?
Okay, I wouldn't say it's a winning outfit, but it's an outfit that I'm comfortable in myself.
Good,
So
good, yeah.
obviously you have to not wear something that is too high. Like maybe when you're wearing like an evening wear dress, you don't wear a slit that is up to here.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have to meet the standards and you have to be appropriate. Wear appropriately.
Like the modesty has to be there. Yeah.
And you're representing a brand, regardless of the fact that it's a finale and you might not place. But the fact that you're on their stage has to show that it's a representation of their brand.
Yes.
So you have to wear appropriate. You know, wear something that you're comfortable in. Don't just wear anything just because, you know, it looks pretty on the outside.
Yeah.
But just be comfortable with that.
Something that you can rock on stage,
Exactly.
that you're comfortable with. That's beautiful. Amahle Songo, I see so much potential in you. So I want to ask this question. What legacy would you like to leave behind?
I want people to look at me and say she really made an impact, you know. Let me just quickly
That's
let me
okay.
just quickly speak about my background.
Yeah,
Well, in primary school, I used to be very bullied. Like
Is
bullied
it?
and criticized. Yes.
Wow.
I was very little. I still am.
Yeah,
Like,
okay, I see.
I'm
But
very
dynamites
skinny.
come in small packages.
Period.
Yeah.
You know, so I was very tiny. I had a big forehead. I was dark skinned. You know, people used to call me out on that each and every single day. They would
Oh my
remind me.
word.
I'm like, okay, maybe they were just joking, but
Yes.
they continuously reminded me of that. And sometimes I'd just go in the mirror. I'm like, God, why did you even create me if ever this is how I'm going to look and how people are going to perceive me?
Yes.
You know. But when I started once I started growing, I started realizing that it's not really, it's a reflection of who they are. They're not actually judging me.
Yes.
It was a reflection of who they are
Yeah.
themselves. And I started being like, you know what, I am that girl. And what if I have a big forehead?
Yeah.
I'm gonna rock in it. Feel confident in my
You know, when
own
you
skin.
came in, your skin is so good.
Thank you so much.
You are gorgeous, Amahle.
Thank you.
So your legacy is that you want to leave an impact.
Exactly.
An impact. And do you maybe have like a specific branch that's in? Or would it just be an overall life impact that you want to leave behind?
Overall life impact.
Overall life
regardless
impact.
of pageantry, it's just something that I'm very passionate about.
For someone out there that's, you know, being bullied, you know, experiencing some of the things you've experienced, what advice would you give to them?
I want you to understand that whatever people are saying to you, don't let people describe who you are. You know who you are. Other people's perspective of who you are is not really who you. It doesn't define you.
Yeah.
So go out there, feel good in your own skin. You know, you are that person.
Ladies and gentlemen, Amahle Songo, I'm telling you, this is a powerhouse on her own. From me, Candice Freeman, Amahle Songo, and the Pageant Perspective Podcast. Do you have any last words?
Now I'd just like to thank you for honoring my invite. Honoring my invite. Why am I acting like you're the one that is? So thank you for having me here.
No,
Yes,
it's a great pleasure. Thank you so much for being here. To our audience, thank you so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe, share, comment, do all of those things and support us. We really do appreciate the support we are currently getting. From Amahle Songo and Candice Freeman and the Pageant Perspective Podcast, it's bye for now.